It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Big play for KC. 33 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for P-Rod. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Now Dowdle. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here we go. Now Prescott. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd down and 8. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This is Chronicle 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Into space. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's a run going left. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man, that's Tolbert. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
2nd down, Prescott. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Cooks going in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Kill. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's got the first down.